Welcome to My Nana B's Juke Joint. I'm Executive Chef Yolanda Monique, and I hope all of you are having a beautiful Sunday and have had a great weekend. I have had an amazing weekend. Got to spend some time with some friends and family and all that great stuff. Yesterday, it dropped 40 degrees here. It went from 80s, high 80s, 90s to 45. That's Colorado for you though. That oh legit. Like Colorado is so bipolar, it's crazy. You can get it'll the weather will change on a dime on you, okay? What I'm coming at you with though, because it was so cold and brought on those fall feels, if you will, is stewed chicken. That's what I'm preparing today. Stewed chicken. And my grandma's stewed chicken went hard. It was so beautiful. I loved it. I loved it over rice. It was just so good. And all the seasonings, and you could just taste it. There was love in every bite. And I'm not going to fall short of that today with her recipe. The only change that I'm making in her recipe is that I'm actually going to sear my chicken first to give it an extra layer of flavor, right? So instead of just putting it in a pot like she did, she used to just put it in a pot with some butter and some onions and some salt and some pepper and some chicken bouillon and let it roll for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Make a little bit of a slurry, which is just a slurry is flour and water, and mix it together so that you can make a gravy, so you can thicken your actual soup, because it's a soup before you thicken it, and then when you thicken it, it's a gravy. So as those actual chicken pieces cook down and get all beautiful, then it's got this broth, this chicken broth, and then you want it thicker so it goes over rice. Well, my recipe is similar. However, I'm going to give my chicken color first, which by searing it on either side gives it that extra added layer of flavor. So I am super excited to bring this dish to y'all. Y'all have no idea. I don't care that it's 80 degrees today. Like I told you, Colorado's bipolar. And today it's like 75, 80. Yesterday it was 45. Okay, had me with a big old blanket, had me watching a movie, having pho, because I had pho last night for dinner. There's a pho spot across the street from me that's pretty hot. And I was like, oh, this is a fun night for real. And some wine and a big blanket and some movies. Now today, here we are, and it's 80 degrees. Okay. This is my chicken, y'all. Now it's seasoned already. I didn't take y'all through that process with me because I got to get this stuff rolling. My family's hungry. So I have marjoram in here, about a tablespoon or teaspoon of margarine, a teaspoon of dry thyme, and a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder, and a teaspoon and a half of onion powder. And I mixed all that together, and this is what we got. And I olive oil too. So make sure you drizzle olive oil so that the seasoning stick. Olive oil. Make sure you drizzle. Say it fast. Dare you? Say drizzle olive oil fast 5 times. So drizzle olive oil on here so your seasoning stick to your meat, and then give your meat a nice massage. I had my gloves on, my chicken's clean, and I massaged all those seasonings in here, in the crevices, in the nooks, and all that. Really nice massage. Just treating it wonderfully so it treats me wonderfully, right? I got to treat this like I want to be treated. So I had to give it a nice massage and stroke it a little bit and get the seasonings in there and everything in every crevice. Now miss a single spot, right? Right. Here's my mirepoix. This is my onion and celery and bell pepper and all that that's going in there. That's going to be the base of this gravy. That's going to go over rice. It can go over pasta too. I was still thinking, like, do I want to do pasta for me and rice for my daughters? Because anytime it comes to that, a shift or a switch in something recipe rise, my daughters are like, we'll stick to what we know. You can try that experimental stuff, mom. However, I haven't tried it over pasta yet, but I have seen it. Ray Mack, shout out to Ray Mack. I like his recipe for stewed chicken. He's old school, like my grandma. So he told the story about how his mama cooked it. My grandma cooked it like that too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but he added a little something different. He still didn't sear it before. He cooked it like traditionally, but added some different seasonings. Me, I'm going to sear it, and I've only added the different seasoning that I added was thyme and marjoram. because my grandmother just worked with salt and pepper. She didn't know about all that other stuff. And it was still amazing. To sear this chicken and bring y'all in my business. Let me just see if it cooled down because it was a little warm at first. Skin down first. I'll bring y'all in my business. I had to take it off the heat because I had gotten it too hot. So I'll bring y'all in my business. Come on. Come on. Join me. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. All in my business now. So I wanted to show y'all what this looks like. Now I got the skin down on my thighs. So you put it in there first, skin down. Don't move them right away. Okay? Let it release from the pan first before you move them. It'll release. So you just kind of want to leave them. Let them sit now. Because you don't want to rip the skin. You don't want to tear the skin. So you want to let it sit. And I'm going to turn this down. I'm searing my chicken now, okay? Giving it that extra layer of flavor. All right. And this right here is where it was marinating all those flavors and seasonings. You don't sleep on this. This is going in the gravy right here. Got to keep that, okay? Let me turn this down so you can hear me. It's hip-hop instrumental jamming. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting that nice color on my chicken, which is adding that extra layer of flavor first. My grandma, like I said in my previous video, she used to just put it in the pot with butter, salt and pepper, and let it stew. Because stewing is a process, right? Slow and low. Cook for about an hour, hour and a half, couple hours where it's really slow and gentle and tenderizing. And what comes from that though is food that hugs you. And it was cold here yesterday, and that's where the inspiration for stewed chicken came from. However, today is 80. I always almost forget because it's in the refrigerator. When you open it, you got to keep it in the refrigerator. But this is Better Than Bouillon roasted chicken base. And they have some different actual Better Than Bouillon flavors, like oyster, like seafood, like turkey to beef to this is amazing. They're not paying me, but they're going to, because I go through jars of these. So we're just going to scoop out. It's salty, so be careful because we've already used celery salt, we've already used regular salt, and we don't want to oversalt our food. So I'm only going to use about half of a teaspoon, and then you drop it in here as well. And it's so much better than bouillon. It really is. So it's going to cook in its own gravy for about an hour to an hour and a half, and that meat, the chicken meat's falling off the bone. Today, on this Sunday, I am making stewed chicken. And I took y'all through the process earlier on in my video, and now I just want to show you where it's at. So let me bring you in my business. So come on over so you could be in my business. So we can show you. Let me turn this light on so you can get a really, really good view in there. There we go. Look at this. Look at all that. Look at how good that looks. It's just stewing away. Cooking slow and low. You see all that? I'm so excited. Let me put you over here with my makeshift filming. Like one of these days I'm gonna get it together, y'all, I promise. For right now, this is what you get. Cold here yesterday, so that's what gave me this whole fall dish type vibe feeling, as I've been mentioning throughout my video, because there's probably like, it's hot, why are we eating stewed chicken? Well, because here it was 45 degrees yesterday, just out of nowhere. You needed to find your winter clothes yesterday. It had been 85, 90, right? And then all of a sudden 45 degrees. It was crazy. So it got me all in the mood for something warm that hugs me and that's gonna, you know, just love up on me when I eat it. And that's what I'm excited for. So my Nana B's juke joint, That's my YouTube channel too. Please subscribe for me. I'm at 71 subscribers. I'm getting there. When I get to 100, I got a special prize for somebody out there. So please help me get to 100 and subscribe to My Nana B's Juke Joint. I'm getting better with filming. It's still crazy. Don't get me wrong. It's still crazy. They're still upside down and lopsided and whatever else is going on in them. But hey, it is what it is. I've started. I'm not making that an excuse anymore to be like, oh, I don't know how to film, so I'm not going to film. Oh, I don't know how to do this, so I'm not going to. No, this is my dream, is to be a food influencer, and I'm super excited to bring all these years of just me preparing and studying and getting these different recipes that I'm coming at you with. Some of my own, a lot of them my grandmother's, and then some others. It's just, food is endless. I can't wait. Every week there's something I can come at y'all with. Every week there's just a plethora of recipes out there, right? There's so much when it comes to food that I'm so excited about. And I'm excited to share with all of you. Thank you for all of your support, and I'll be back when I'm ready to plate this up, because I'm telling you, this stewed chicken right here, this Marry Me chicken back here, it's on some Marry Me stuff. It's on some put a ring on it stuff. With some rice and some broccoli. This Sunday dinner is going to be absolutely beautiful. I hope all of you have had an amazing weekend. I can't wait to plate this up and show y'all what it do. It's been cooking now for about an hour and some change. It needs about a half an hour more. Everything's coming together. It smells so beautiful. I am about to plate this. This is My Nana B's Juke Joint. I'm Executive Chef Yolanda Monique, as I've been saying, and as I'm coming at you with this banger. This plate is empty right now, but it's about to be full with some stewed chicken and broccoli on this Sunday. That's all I'm saying. So let's get it. Here's my fluffy, beautiful rice. I'm so excited. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got some rice happening. I don't want too much, but I do want enough. Yay. And now we have this stewed chicken. So let me get a spoon worthy of this stewed chicken. Excuse me, y'all. Making all this noise. All right. Let's get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh, I always do that. It's so funny. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this stewed chicken, y'all. It's a mess. I know. Oh my gosh. I'm just saying now. And then we got some broccoli happening over here. Some really beautiful broccoli that I'm about to put on this plate too. I'm just saying. And there it is. Stewed chicken, cooked slow and low, with some broccoli and some rice and some gravies. This is Sunday dinner, y'all. My Nana B's Juke Joint, where it goes down. And we have another banger. This right here, this stewed chicken, is Marry Me food, okay? 3 carats, platinum. You know what I'm saying? Crystal clear, like you can see through it, kind of diamond. I'm just saying. Baby, This stewed chicken is so good. And it is hugging me and my family in all the right places. Say it is.
It is.
She said it was. Say it is. Annalise, say it is. Say it is.
It is.
It is. It's hugging us, and we're going to be in a food coma after. All sleep and everything. I hope y'all are enjoying your Sunday. This is fire. It goes down right here. This is so good. Oh my goodness. It was everything that I was craving and visualizing. That part. Have an amazing week, everyone. Eat well, laugh often, and love much. Bye.